At the Weibo Night 2026, one of China's most closely watched entertainment galas, every gesture quickly became global conversation. Among dazzling performances and major awards, a brief moment involving actress Bai Lu unexpectedly dominated social media timelines. Cameras captured a subtle but telling contrast in her interactions with two male stars present that evening. While her encounter with actor Zhang Linghe appeared distant and restrained, her exchange with singer-actor Liu Yuning felt relaxed, natural, and warm. The contrast sparked intense discussion across international fan communities, raising questions about professionalism, past history, and unspoken boundaries in the Chinese entertainment industry. This video examines what happened, why it mattered. Globally today, the moment that ignited the controversy was brief, yet impossible to ignore. As Bai Lu stood chatting with fellow actress Meng Ziyi, Zhang Linghe approached from behind, clearly visible to both cameras and nearby guests. Almost instantly, Bai Lu subtly shifted her posture, turned away, and continued the conversation as if she had not noticed his presence. There was no greeting, no eye contact, and no acknowledgement. Zhang Linghe, on the other hand, appeared to register Bai Lu from a distance. However, he maintained a composed and reserved expression, choosing not to initiate interaction. The two shared the same space for several seconds, yet the silence between them felt deliberate. Clips of this exchange spread rapidly across Chinese social media platforms and soon reached international audiences. Online discussions intensified, with interpretations ranging from intentional avoidance to mutual agreement to keep distance. Some viewers described the interaction as visibly cold, while others argued it reflected a professional decision rather than personal conflict. What made the moment particularly striking was its contrast with the public history the two stars share. The absence of even a polite nod or brief greeting stood out in an environment where courtesy is often carefully maintained. As a result, this short encounter became one of the most replayed and debated scenes of the entire Weibo Night, setting the stage for deeper speculation that followed. To understand why this brief encounter carried such weight, it is necessary to revisit the past relationship between Bai Lu and Zhang Linghe. The two rose to prominence together through the historical drama story of Cunning Palace, where their on-screen chemistry quickly earned them widespread popularity. At the height of the drama's success, they were frequently described as one of the most promising screen pairings of their generation. In 2022, speculation surrounding their off-screen relationship intensified. Entertainment media reported that Bai Lu was repeatedly seen at Zhang Linghe's private residence, fueling dating rumors that quickly dominated online discourse. At the time, neither party offered public clarification, allowing speculation to grow unchecked. However, by 2024, public interactions between the two noticeably declined. Industry insiders later suggested that career strategy and image management played a role in the gradual distancing. Against this backdrop, their restrained behavior at Weibo Night 2026 appeared less sudden and more like the continuation of a separation that had quietly unfolded over several years. For many observers, the scene at Weibo Night 2026 was not an isolated incident. Similar patterns had already been noticed at earlier public events. At an awards ceremony in late 2023, Bai Lu and Zhang Linghe appeared on the same stage, standing close in distance yet noticeably distant in demeanor. There was no casual exchange, no visible warmth, only carefully maintained professionalism. Footage from that event showed subtle glances exchanged from afar, suggesting awareness without engagement. These restrained interactions led fans to speculate that a mutual understanding had been established long before Weibo Night, rather than signaling conflict. The repeated distance appeared strategic, within the highly scrutinized environment of the Chinese entertainment industry. Public behavior is often shaped by factors beyond personal feeling. Avoiding interaction can be a means of preventing unnecessary controversy, fan disputes, or media narratives. Seen in this context, the Weibo Night moment becomes less about sudden tension and more about a long-standing decision to keep personal boundaries firmly intact. In sharp contrast to the restrained atmosphere surrounding Zhang Linghe and Bai Lu's interaction with Liu Yuning presented an entirely different tone. When the two appeared on stage to receive their awards, Bai Lu turned toward Liu Yuning with a lighthearted remark, acknowledging how often they had crossed paths at major industry events. The exchange was met with a friendly response, accompanied by relaxed body language and genuine smiles. During his acceptance speech, Liu Yuning reflected on their parallel journeys, noting how they had repeatedly shared the same stages since their early careers. He described the experience as witnessing each other's growth over time, a sentiment that Bai Lu visibly resonated with. Audience reactions quickly highlighted this moment as warm and natural, free of tension or hesitation, unlike the silence seen earlier in the evening. This interaction felt effortless and sincere. The ease between Bai Lu and Liu Yuning reinforced the idea that their professional rapport is built on mutual respect, making their exchange one of the most positively received moments of the night. The ease Bai Lu displayed around Liu Yuning prompted many viewers to ask why this interaction felt so different. One key factor lies in the nature of their professional relationship. Their connection has developed quietly, grounded in repeated encounters at award ceremonies rather than dramatic narratives. Since 2019, the two have shared stages multiple times, often receiving awards within the same categories. These moments created familiarity without expectation, allowing a sense of mutual respect to form organically, without the pressure of fan-driven speculation or public scrutiny surrounding personal ties. Their communication remained relaxed and authentic. In the context of the entertainment industry, such interactions are often considered the safest and most sustainable. Bai Lu's comfort with Liu Yuning reflects a professional environment free from emotional baggage, where mutual acknowledgement does not risk misinterpretation or controversy. Taken together, the contrasting moments at Weibo Night 2026 reveal more than personal dynamics. They reflect the evolving maturity required to navigate a highly visible entertainment industry. Bai Lu's decision to maintain distance from Zhang Linghe, while engaging openly with Liu Yuning, illustrates how professional boundaries are carefully managed in public settings. Rather than signaling conflict, such choices often represent self-protection, image responsibility, and long-term career awareness. In an environment where every interaction can be magnified, restraint can be as meaningful as warmth. Ultimately, these moments highlight a broader truth about stardom today. Growth in the industry is not only measured by awards or popularity, but by the ability to control narratives, respect boundaries, and move forward with clarity and intention.